Are you kidding me? I mean, is your attention span really only enough for a 50-second fake TikTok video? I can't believe what people write. I mean, how clear should I make this? Every morning, I wake up early. First thing I do is having a quick walk around the house, then get back, brushing my teeth, then drinking a glass of water, and start recording a first piano tutorial video for my website that I prepared the night before. And then, when the video is finished, I open my YouTube Studio app and go through the comments. And I'm happy that this is not the first thing I do in the morning, because the amount of bullcrap that people are writing is insane. Let me be clear. There are also a lot of very kind, very funny comments, and I love every single one of it, so thank you. But the amount of dumb comments nearly shocks me. Maybe it has always been like this, and my channel was just free of that. I mean, come on, how clear should I make that? Before I said something critical about Jake, the very first thing I did was to be very clear that I absolutely love the song. I mean, I said I would play the song on my wedding when the bride enters the room at the beginning of the video. I was saying only very nice things. But I fear some people only see the thumbnail, don't watch the video at all, and only leave a comment without even starting to think. I mean, I said this before, is your attention span really only enough for a 50-second fake TikTok video? Do you really think you should judge someone only by having a look at the thumbnail? To be clear, I mentioned this before in every video I made about Jake. I love the song. I think it's a great song, and the songwriting was great, and I believe he really wrote the song. And that's why I made this detailed video yesterday about this, analyzing the song in detail, providing a small music theory lesson for free with easy explanations why I think this song is so good. And so many comments are saying, haha, he got threatened by Awal, he had to do this video, or oh, there seems to be happening in the background and that he suddenly needs to backpedal. Or the latest comment just from this morning, oh, bro says one day he hates Jake and makes hate videos about Jake, and the next day he tells us how great Jake is. Hey, I never said I hate Jake. Not a single time. I never said that once. And also, none of my videos was made with hate in mind. I observed what I saw. I shared exactly what I saw with all of you guys. I made side-by-side comparisons. I asked some polite questions, direct but polite questions. And then I shared some of my thoughts. I never said I hate Jake. Never. I was disappointed when I was preparing my piano tutorial. I checked out the song, the original recording, I practiced it, then I checked out his TikToks, and then I checked some of his live performance, and I noticed that his fingers do not what I hear. And I was surprised, and I was sad about that. And this is what I thought. Hey, I'm sorry that I don't spend my entire life in the TikTok app, and that it's totally clear for me that everything there is fake. Like some of you mentioned, that it's totally normal that TikToks are fake and that everyone knows that TikToks are fake. No! I didn't know that. So I shared with my piano students online what I found. This is what I always do. I mentioned that before. For example, with the song River Flows in You by Yiruma, a very popular piano song, very popular for my piano students. I share with them, hey, have a look at this live performance here. He plays this part different than is in his original studio version. That's super interesting. And guess what? He really played live. Yeah, really. I checked out Yuruma's live performance and he was really playing live. And guess what? I checked out Ludovico Einaudi's live performances. And guess what? He was playing live. At least he was playing exactly the notes I was hearing, and it totally looked live. And when I checked out Freddie Mercury or Hans Zimmer, the live performances, they were playing live. They were playing exactly what I was hearing. And it was very clear and much clearer than Jake's performances. And I was checking out Jake's live performances. He was the only artist I saw as part of preparing my piano tutorials who was not playing live. And instead, even not playing the correct notes. I mean, this at least made it seem to me that he's not playing live. Maybe he's using transpose. Okay, let's talk about transpose. Are you kidding me? I got hundreds of comments saying, hey, do you not know the transpose feature on a keyboard? Are you serious? Well, it is really so hard to watch my videos. I mentioned the transpose feature. Of course I did. But I also said this piano does not look like an electric piano. I know the market of electric pianos very well, and I never saw an electric piano like the one in the MTV performance. In the Jimmy Kimmel performance. So, and it's really hard for me to believe that this piano is an electric piano. But that's not it. I mean, come on. How clear should I make this? Here, what am I saying? It's turned on and it's transposed that it sounds different, and it's transposed that it sounds different, and it's transposed that it sounds different.
All falling for each other. Pink and orange skies feeling.
Oh no, oh my gosh, he stopped playing at all when he started singing. Oh my gosh, he stopped playing at all as soon as he started to sing. And maybe he's using Loop Station or Ableton Live, yeah, maybe. But I was searching for a video, so this is what I did in this video. I was searching for a video where I could clearly see him playing and singing live. The same what he pretends to do in his TikTok videos. And I did not find a single one that looked real to me. And again, I was not hating on him. I really was not hating on him. I was simply searching for a live performance that clearly showed him playing the piano. Clearly. And I was kind. I tried to be kind, polite, but I was sad. And it didn't help that the piano in one of his other live performances, I think that was the MTV one, I'm not sure, seemed to be turned off because the lights were not turned on, the LED lights. And I didn't get it. Why they should have made so much effort to build a customized electric piano that looks like an acoustic piano, worked on so many cable connections to turn off the LED lights so that they're not blinking in the live performances. Hey, when everything is so real, why not using an electric piano that looks like an electric piano? And it should be just him and his brother doing all this? And he prefer to do all this stuff over practicing the song a little more? I don't get it. Okay, let's talk about my age. I have a question. Do you know what happens to your body when you get older? It happens to all of us. Your body gets damaged. Your skin gets wrinkles. Your body gets weaker. You don't recover as well as you used to do as a child. Old people even fall, and then one day they die. And there are still people out there that are making jokes about that. People that make real insulting claims about that. And I'm not talking about 9-year-olds. The core audience watching my last videos was between 18 and 34 years old. Come on, I did not have a smartphone growing up. I did not have internet or access to all that information. And because of all that, and sorry, and because of that, I always got to hear when I was young, no, you're too young, you don't know that. And of course, correct, I didn't know that because I did not have all the access to all this information that we have today. And you guys all know that you are smarter than your parents today because you grow up with all the technology. You grow up with Googling and having all the information, Google, YouTube on your hands, in your pocket. And it seems totally normal for you that everything on TikTok is fake. Okay, I get it. But what about respect? Not respect towards me, but to everyone. Why can't you say this in a nice way? Why are you insulting me? Only because you don't have the capacity to watch a YouTube video in full? Why don't you do a simple Google search and check what AWOL really is? Correct, AWOL stands for Artists Without a Label, but please don't stop there. Also do this one click more so that you get on their website where it says that they do offer a record label deal, customized to every artist. And when you do one Google search more, you can see that this is nothing special. This is common, that label deals are customized for each artist. So, at the end of the day, we don't know what's in the contract of Jake and between AWOL, if their contract exists or not. But we see him on the website and we see that AWOL offers a record label service. But for example, Taylor Swift, according to what she said, also keeps her master rights because she negotiated that deal. Yeah, that doesn't mean that there is not a huge team behind her. I think there is. Probably similar to the one that's behind Jake. We don't know, but there's a chance. So why do you give up so early and instead leave an insulting comment on my video? And what's wrong when I share the earnings of my channel? Hey, I just try to be open about that. I thought this could be interesting information and a learning to some people. I did say that I don't do this to brag about this. And I also mentioned that this was not an engineered video to blow up. I'm making YouTube videos for over 10 years now. And I made a lot of videos where I talk about live performances of other pianists. And by the way, I make a lot of videos about one topic. Yeah, for example, I made a piano tutorial about Bohemian Rhapsody. This is 17 videos long. So did I milk this tutorial? No, there is just a lot to talk about. Different aspects. So when your brain has only enough capacity for a 50-second fake TikTok, imagine what happens when you get older and when you start to age. So here's my advice. Okay, slowly, before you try to learn an instrument or something like this, try to watch an entire YouTube video from beginning to end. And if you mastered this once, try to do it again. Watch another long-form YouTube video from beginning to end. And then one more time, and once you watch 10 YouTube videos in full, try to get a cheap piano or a guitar or keyboard or whatever instruments you want to learn. And try your first easy music or piano tutorial lesson. Or maybe you learn to code or learn to paint. You can do this all today, all for free. And after some time, you will notice that you will gain new synapses in your brain. And life becomes better again.